What up, guys? We're back again.
On our normal.
So we'll just jump into this because I kind of want to try to catch as much. Oh, what the heck?
Make sure I got the chat open.
Shit, bro. Fuck.
Need a new shaker?
Getting stuck in that fucking little mouth. If Rich is watching, shout out Rich Madrano.
Yeah.
That fool hit me up today.
He hit me up too. He's getting his son prepped for F1.
Yeah.
Shout
out Rich and his lady Liz. They had their baby like a week ago.
Yeah.
I didn't ask what day.
I asked him and he just ignored me. What a bastard. Yeah. We were, if y'all don't know, we were the people that popped the gender for this fool. So I was pretty lit. I think he named the kid Ben. That was weird. I don't know why he would do that, but.
But yeah, shout out them. Other than that, like the video. We're just gonna dive into this. So I got a couple of stories. One is actually semi-local. Did you hear about the, what do they call it, quadruple murder in Valencia?
Oh, yeah, the kid that
Yeah, he was 16, but I think he ended up being 17.
killed his whole family.
Killed his whole family, shot them all. And then rumor has it is he shot his dad and he shot everyone, called his 911. They said, what was that noise? And he said that it was his dad gurgling and that they were like, well, do you want to give your dad CPR or whatever? And he's like, no, I'm okay. And then, yeah, so what ended up happening was I guess he was drunk and came and killed his whole family and made the 911 call at like 3:30 in the morning.
Damn.
And this was in Valencia, New Mexico, south of Albuquerque.
Yeah, I did see that. He called and then they found a gun on the kitchen counter or something.
Kitchen counter.
He had no remorse at all. This fool was just a savage.
Well, he was drunk. So they said that they took him to the hospital, waited for him to get unintoxicated, and then took him to juvenile jail.
Well, yeah.
So we'll see what ends up happening from there. So
They probably do 15 years. And
killed his mom, killed his dad, and killed his brother and sister, which were 14 and 16 years old.
Yeah, he'll probably do 15 years, and then they'll be like, well, he was a child, so we could let him out now.
I don't know. Maybe they will.
I don't know. That was 4 people. If he just killed one, it would probably have been all right, you could get off 15. You're probably going to get 25, and then they'll probably look at and see if you're able for parole. And then, because it's New Mexico. New Mexico is fucking kind of weird.
Well, that's what I've always preached, is it just sucks that every state is different, which I get it. But it's just, I don't know, the laws and rules and everything are just so much different than the next state over or whatever. So it just kind of, whatever. But yeah, if y'all didn't know, check it out.
It was a wild one.
Happened Saturday.
Yeah, I think it was Saturday morning, Friday.
Friday night.
It was,
he was out drinking.
Yeah.
Turned to midnight Saturday morning at 3 a.m.
Yeah, it was. I did see that. I was tripping on it. I was like, damn, this dude really just didn't. I guess, intoxicated. Probably was fed up with whatever was going on. We'll find out that he's probably getting abused, but still doesn't.
I mean, it doesn't justify it, but that's what I had said whenever I heard it. I was like, well, who knows? Maybe that family just picked on him a lot and just simply he had enough, and who knows what happened that night and led up to him going and committing the crime. And of course, it sucks that we live in an era where you're guilty and you have to prove your innocence, where it used to be you're innocent until proven guilty. Mm-hmm. And it kind of goes, we'll get into screw it. We'll just segue into I think we talked about the United Healthcare guy, Luigi, last week. So they were talking today on how he was So he did all kinds of stuff. Like the backstory of this kid was he was from a rich family, a lot of money, went to an Ivy school. He was the head of his class, valedictorian, gave a speech, like all this stuff, read a lot of books. Like I guess in one of wherever you can read these books, he was reading he had like 300 books like that he had read apparently. These are some crazy books. He had even commented on some of them that had a few of like weird like statements or whatever. And then like he had friends apparently, like I don't know, but then he ended up like going MIA for about a while, and even one guy reached out on X trying to get a hold of him because he was supposed to like attend the wedding or something.
Yeah.
Couldn't get a hold of him. He went MIA. Apparently he went from Atlanta into New York like a week or... Damn, all right, Fire Stick. Ended up going a week early, was stalking that guy, that Thomas guy, for about a week.
The CEO dude?
Yeah, he was stalking
shit.
him. And then that morning he goes to like the coffee shop. He's smiling. That's the pictures of him smiling and stuff in the camera. Then he goes and shoots him. He apparently left like things behind intentionally. Okay, he like plotted his
Like
evidence.
captured? Like,
Kind of. So then he went, and there was this big man search for him. And
The special extended cut on Hallmark Plus. And let Faye. Hi.
that's crazy, right, guys? Some crazy shit right there. Anyway, so then, of course, they found him in a McDonald's like 300 miles away from where the incident occurred. Found him, had like $4,000, I think, in American money, some more cash in foreign money, had the gun, had like what is it called? Like a signal blocker device to block
has like an EMP blocker.
And then what else did he have? Something else. And apparently some random fucking dude ended up calling 911 only based off of those pictures that they had posted of him in the Starbucks or whatever coffee shop, like, which weren't very good pictures. Mm-hmm. So how he would know was kind of odd in itself. And then like when he went to court, he said that the money? Oh, because they found his passport in there. He said that the money he thought was planted on him. He don't know where the money came from, and that it was weird that bag is like the bag that they presented, I guess, at court was a waterproof bag.
Yeah, they said that they found out who he was by like, I don't know if it was true. I just seen it like on TikTok, but that the owner of the bag seen that it was his bag, like the maker of the bag, and was like, "Can y'all give me the serial number in the bag, and I could tell you what credit card was used on that bag?" And that's how they found out it was that kid. I don't know how real that was. But.
Yeah, well, that was another thing that a lot of people like. There's been people that have gotten tattoos of this fool and stuff. Like they think he's a hero.
Hey, so Luigi, it's me. He's like, "Who's that?" Me, Mario. That shit's funny as fuck.
There's another one where this news station, they're doing a segment outside the jail. And these people are yelling, like the prison mates are yelling. Mm-hmm. And then like the ladies at the studio and the guys out there by the prison. And then she's like, "Can I do something?" And then they're like, "Does Luigi have a TV in his cell?" And they're like, "No." And then like they're responding to her like live essentially.
So they're just, the inmates are responding back.
They're watching the news, but there's like a small delay, like a few seconds. And then she goes on to ask them like, did y'all like dinner today? And she reads what they did. And for whatever reason, they had porcupine meatballs. I don't know how true that was. But
maybe that's what it's called. Maybe it has like...
I don't know. But then they were like, "Fuck no. Like, that shit sucks." And all this stuff. And then I don't remember what else. But yeah, they were like basically responding to her questions live.
That's pretty lit.
It was pretty crazy. And like everyone's like supporting that fool or whatever. And... yeah, so I don't know what's going to come of it because, like, Nick Merckx was talking about it. He's like, he doesn't think anything's going to change, okay, because of the simple fact. business is business. It's going to move forward just like anything else. But if something does happen, that's setting up some potential craziness going forward.
Yeah, that means if the people just come together, they can make anything happen, pretty much.
Pretty much is what this message could be sent.
But
So
they've always tried to divide us. Look at the red, blue state, red, blue bullshit. So it's always been trying to
what
divide.
I'm saying is if something happens where the United Healthcare decides to, because apparently in 2022, they made X amount of $1 billion.
Jesus. Just
Billions
from healthcare.
From healthcare.
Yeah.
But then in 2023, they made 15% more because they increased it.
So they made probably like almost 100 million.
Whatever it was. I don't know.
Or billion, whatever the fuck.
$1
Yeah,
it
100
was.
billion.
But then 15% more $1 billion.
Jesus. Marisol Aragonez said hi. I don't know who she is, but she just put hi in the chat.
No idea.
Well, hello there. Or 2% of women that watch our video.
Hey, that's what's up. Whoever, I mean, forgive me if I know you and I don't remember.
I'm bad with names. If I seen a picture and I'm like, oh, yeah, I know who that is.
Okay.
All the time, I'm the worst with names.
No idea, but we appreciate you. Please drop a like. If you can, even share the video. Yeah, so there was that news.
Luigi, that fool, he is a legend right now. Everybody likes this kid. I don't even know how old he is. I didn't look into how.
26, but he was from a rich family. All kinds of stuff, man.
He's like Batman. He's just a vigilante.
I don't know if he's a Batman. He's just like...
Vigilante?
He went and did something that I would say wasn't even... It was unnecessary. Because it doesn't solve anything. And you just murdered it. Anyone can say he was not an innocent man, but he did nothing wrong. He did his job.
Yeah?
I mean, at the end of the day, he was doing his job.
Yeah, that's like just going to kill a cop because a cop killed a random black
Anybody. You go just murder anyone. Why? For what reason? Like, he's doing his job. Like, yeah, maybe you don't agree. And maybe it does seem like a fucked up situation for how they take advantage of stuff. There's no disagreement there that it sucks to not be able to afford healthcare, but not in any instance should it ever come to somebody dying. Like even then, like, okay, you killed him. You're not gonna get the health insurance. You're gonna be in prison for the rest of your life. Like, you're like, what's your family gonna go through now because of you? Like, what happens with that? Because now there's going to be people that don't like Luigi and are going to think, well, why did you not have a better... Because always it reflects of the parents. It's like, what they do to cause him to go and murder this person. So, I don't know. I think
that's why Americans like him, because I just think it's like an eye for an eye. Like,
no,
a lot of people died, and then they're like, fuck it, just kill the main guy.
Yeah, but then if anything, it just makes them want to push back on you because they have the ultimate say.
Yeah, no matter what.
If you were being charged $1,500, well, maybe expect $2,000.
Yeah, if you have United Healthcare, I'd probably wait, but I'm gonna be out.
Nigga,
Tutu, you scared
of your new bed?
So a little bit. Nigga.
Lay down. No. Don't come over here. Anyways, so that ended up happening. And then, did you hear about all the drones going on?
In New Jersey, yeah.
Yeah, New Jersey.
And then Trump's like, they asked him about it, and he goes, the government knows what's going on. And like a lot of radiation stuff that the drones like were... I guess that's what they were doing. They were like picking up radiation and taking it into the ocean and shit.
So apparently, the rumor had it that there was a missing nuclear from Ukraine, and that's what it was. But this guy went on Joe Rogan's podcast last night and said that's not true. That it's already been. If it was, this would be a way more serious matter in the sense of they would not stop investigating this situation. That's not true. So he says that he believes that this is either one or two things. It's either foreign drones or it's American soil drones. The problem with that is not knowing. They're not allowed to shoot them down. And that's what people are asking. Like, why don't you just shoot them down so you can investigate where they're coming from? But if they're American soiled drones, like run by, let's just say us, we were running them. They shoot them down, and one of those drones happen to kill somebody. That is against the law. All kinds of shit would go down.
Yeah, I seen people were shooting at them like from their yards and shit. They didn't give a fuck. Those fools were ruthless.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
they did not give a shit.
They didn't give a fuck. Those videos are wild. They were just like, fuck it.
Yeah, no, there was a guy shooting him, filming while he was shooting him. Mm-hmm. The thing is if something had happened, he can go to jail. Like he can't.
Oh, he probably still gonna go to jail for
He
shooting.
probably could. But the thing was this guy was talking about, because I guess he's military or whatever. He was like, the thing with these drones is they've been actually appearing since 2021 or 2022. I think it was 21. They appeared in the same area. I think it's called Lindley, New Jersey or whatever. They had been appearing for 2 straight years, but not in as many bunches. It was smaller samples.
Boy, that was a shitload this time.
Yeah. But then they didn't show up one year when they thought they were going to show up for a 3rd year in a row. And then they showed up this year multiplied by the hundreds. Okay. And the thing is that they're multiplying, but they're coming from the water. So that was the other thing. So he thinks that's why he thinks that they're foreign. He's like, they're foreign because why would they come from like what? And they think it's a technology because they're not picking up any heat signals. So anything that, like, if you win and flow a drone, the motor's going to be hot and it's going to show. Well, these aren't showing any heat signals. So, and he said that there's a way that they kind of, like with stealth jets, like there's a way where you can kind of cover the engine in order to avoid the heat signals. He's like, but it's so crazy that these drones are capable of moving. He said nothing crazy like alien-esque, but he's saying like they move in a way that not to be detected by any type of heat signals, that they would be able to keep this energy and stuff for as long as they have. It was like hours. Thule, go to your bed. Go. No, go to your bed. Go. And so, yeah, they're talking about how these drones are apparently potentially foreign.
Yeah, foreign, alien. There's a lot
I don't think they're alien. I just think because think about it this way. Put it in this sense. You're telling me that like Apple is incapable of giving us the best phone, best cameras, best speaker,
no, we already just discussed that about the light bulb suit.
Exactly. Okay, yeah. So thing is if we're naive enough to think that they were doing shit way back when 50 years ago, why would we think that they don't know how to do the certain shit now?
You're dork. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm thinking is just the fact.
Well, they don't. It might be just water like motorized, because I know they don't allow cars to do that, because you will never have a car overheat and you won't never need gas and shit. So it's illegal to like make a car like water, not a gas car. It's like a water car.
I think they were talking about it's propulsion, and it runs off electricity. Hey, go to your bed. I don't need you, nigga.
That's true. But yeah, that's what they were saying. I was like, it could just be like a water based like engine.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's interesting to see what's going to end up happening. I think it's inevitable. War is fixing to fucking go on.
Hopefully it's in the USA. Hopefully they have their war here in the USA.
Well, I don't think it's going to be one place. I think it's just going to be all-out war.
Well, Israel or whatever is fucking bombing Iran or whatever the fuck, and they dropped a fucking earthquake bomb. It hit the Richter scale at 3.0. Shit was crazy.
I think it's over. I think that the what is it? What's the saying? Like the good old days are behind us. I think from this moment on, whatever bit of freedom that we thought we had is fixing to be. And everyone thinks that Trump's going to save us, which he may, but I just don't see how it's going to happen. I think there's just there's too many people that have conflict. And like Putin, he just wants to rule the world. Like,
Yep, him and Kim Jong.
like why? Like people ask, well, why would he want to rule the world? Think about it. When you're that rich, that popular, you have everything in the whole wide. Like you have access to. Like if he wants to come to America and do whatever he wants, he probably could. Like he probably could. He could do anything anywhere. But what's the one thing he doesn't own? Is the one thing that nobody owns, and that's the world.
That's true. That motherfucker's fucking up Ukraine right now.
Yeah, like does he? You think he cares? Do you think for 1 second the way Luigi was smiling and laughing at the coffee shop, whether it was minutes or an hour or whatever time prior to shooting, what's his name, Thompson? Just that same demeanor that he had. You think Putin isn't doing that same type of shit while killing?
Probably
all these-
worse. He's probably like, who's my next victim after?
Exactly. He's like, no one's telling me to stop.
Yeah, no one stopped him. Yeah, it's been almost a year since he's been fucking with these fools.
Yeah, no one.
I'm
cares.
surprised Ukraine has people still.
Yeah,
Fools have been fucking him up all year.
but that's what I'm saying. Ukraine has a chin.
Yeah, until this fool goes to the next place where he's like, fuck
But
it.
that's why I think it's just a matter of time. If something's gonna be said, something's gonna go down, and then it's just gonna be like, because I'm pretty sure he's telling U.S. do not step in. You step in, we're gonna go after you. And the U.S. is like, well, what do? We have to defend. We're the one country that has to help everyone. And you're telling me that Trump's not gonna do that? So we're gonna bow the knee to Putin. Is that where we're at now?
I don't know what we're going to do. Hopefully we do.
Hopefully, that would be the best case.
Like, all right, Putin, just fuck everybody else.
Or do you
just-
think Trump's capable of sitting down with Putin and being like, "Yo, bro, I need you to
They
chill"?
are homies. They do have a guy that's...
But you think they're homies?
I don't know.
I don't think they're homies. I think
fucking
they
like
get
each other.
along.
I think they like each other a little bit. So
I think they get along enough to sit down with each other. But I don't think you're gonna tell me that Trump's gonna walk in just like this and have whatever translator unless Putin speaks English, because I doubt Trump speaks Russian.
I think he speaks English.
So if, let's say, he sits down with Putin like this with fucking 1 million security guards on both ends, and they're gonna be like, he's gonna tell him what? What is he gonna tell him? Fucking chill out?
Yeah, just do the whole European countries. Fuck it, bro. Just don't touch America. Don't come over the sea. Just do everything over
I
here.
don't think he's gonna say that. I don't think Trump's going over there to tell him to not touch us.
Like, just do as you please. Just don't
I
fuck
think
with
he's
us.
gonna go over there and tell him, "Hey, I need you to stop."
Oh, then we're fucking going to war. Putin's not gonna listen to Kim Jong Un. He's not gonna listen to the China
See, and
guy.
that's the thing too, is I think it's gonna be like an entire meeting of world leaders.
Well, we lost. Putin and Kim Jong Un's gonna team up.
Well, maybe.
They're both fucking right there next to each other. Fucking team up. Then they're gonna get China. The China guy's gonna go with Korea. We're fucked, fool. China's a fucking. That motherfucker's at war with Vietnam right now.
To be a fly on the wall during that meeting and hearing whatever was going to be said, like, I just know, because it's not like Putin's coming to us to tell us to stop doing shit. Trump's going over there to tell him, "Yo, dude, fuck, it's been a year. It's been 2 years.
Yeah.
You aren't going to stop yet?"
There's gonna be a draft soon.
I don't think so. I don't think it's going to boil down to personnel. What's that matter no more? That's old school. Look at these drones. We can't even detect drones. You're telling me if that's Russia, why the fuck they gonna kill their own people? I bet you those drones can fucking let off fucking hundreds of rounds faster than a person could. Missiles.
We're fucked.
I don't think they're sending troops down to Ukraine. They're just like, yo, send the arsenal, 30 missiles.
I know I seen tanks in the streets. I don't know.
But maybe that's after they blew them up.
Well, that has to be. They're not gonna try to kill their own.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to be that type of war anymore. We're past that already. We're beyond that technology. Back then, it was like, yeah, you're going to go toe-to-toe with that 500 men. You're 500 versus their 500. Who's going to come out winning?
Fuck. So Russia's just gonna get bombed, and America's
We're going to get bombed, and they're going to try to take out places they feel are lethal or or any type of threat to them. And be like, oh, we need to take out this place and this place and that place. We got where's the busiest place? Let's take them out. We're gonna show them we can kill thousands at one time. They're not gonna give a fuck. But then I don't know if we're gonna give a fuck. Are we gonna fucking sit there with our tail between our legs and not do nothing, or are we gonna say, press the button?
Yeah, we're gonna nuke their ass.
But then I feel like the nuke's going to be right. It's going to be one nuke against another nuke or 10 nukes against 10 nukes.
Yeah, they're going to have to fucking assassinate one of the two. Trump or Putin guys will get assassinated at that point.
But I don't think it matters if Trump does or not. I don't think that matters. I don't even know if it would matter if any of them died. Because you don't think that Russia is like, Putin's their god.
So I'm saying, if
you kill Putin, let's say murder on the scene, them motherfuckers are gonna ride or die for that fool.
Yeah, but at that point you're already gonna take over the country. You don't got a leader, so it's like.
Oh, you don't think he's got a right hand man?
Not as crazy as that fool. That fool's a fucking.
I would assume whoever his right hand man is like.
But look at
mini me and Austin Powers.
But Trump's right hand isn't like that, so I'm assuming.
Because we don't have people like that no more. Well, maybe what's his name is fucking down like that.
I don't know, maybe. What's his name?
I think it's Waltz.
Yeah, I don't know. That nigga's last name is fucked. Should have got a black guy, fool. Fucked up.
I don't know. It's just crazy to sit here and think about what's occurring, and it's almost being semi-ignored.
Oh, yeah, no one's really giving a fuck about the drones. They just think it's fun and games until it's not fun and games.
Like, people are thinking it's aliens. And originally, that was the thought process. Like, where the fuck
everybody was saying that.
Yeah, but then the truth came out because the government was like, well, these are drones.
And they were like crazy drones. It wasn't like a fucking DJI drone. It was a fucking crazy-ass spinning green, no fucking sound drone. And then they showed the radar of like planes, drones, and everything. They were like, we can't even detect these. They're not even on the fucking radar. And then they showed the drones that were on the radar, and it was like
they're not the same,
not even close to the same.
But that's what I'm saying is I think it's military of whatever sort. And why? Put it this way: why the fuck would the government give a fuck what civilians know? That is not your expertise. Mm-hmm. You go work at the grocery store, at your banks. You do your fucking job. We're going to do our fucking job, which is not telling you what the fuck we're doing.
And then Trump said the government knows what it is.
Which means he fucking knows what's going on.
Yeah, Trump, you fucking tell us, you fucking prick.
Yeah, like what the fuck, bro? You
used to be a civilian.
Essentially. But that's what I'm saying. It's like
Kara said hi.
Who?
Kara. Kara. Kara.
Kara.
No last name. She must be like Prince.
Prince. Hello, Prince.
Hello, Kara Prince.
Okay, Kara France.
Yeah.
What's up, Kara? Like the video. Share it.
Tell Trump to fucking give us
info.
info.
What do you think about these drones?
Yeah. If you have ever heard of the drones. The drones are sick, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you just have to Google New Jersey drones and all these videos.
That's crazy. It has to be probably from that side of the world because obviously where it's coming from.
Well, it's northeast, so you're thinking they're probably gravitating from where Russia and Canada almost meet. That's such a close. People don't understand how close that actually is.
Yeah, so it's like, damn.
You're not going across the whole Atlantic.
Yeah, because then it'll be in Seattle, Alaska area.
That's Pacific.
Well, that's what I'm saying. From that side, if you're going from the western,
if Seattle starts seeing fucking drones,
yeah, it's like I'm saying. If it went from the western, then obviously they wouldn't go all the way to New Jersey. Why the fuck would they fly all the way to New Jersey when they could just go?
And isn't it odd that it's in American soil?
Yeah, it's nowhere. There's no other drone sighting like this anywhere fucking else.
That we know of.
No one's announced it. No one's fucking said, "Hey, France has it. Egypt has it." No one's.
But yeah, like I said, it's just a crazy time because we're so invested in our personal lives that we don't even take a second to really reflect on what's going on throughout the world. Mm-hmm. We're so honed in and self-centered that whatever else goes on, it's almost like, well, we're not in New Jersey. We're not in Russia. We're not whatever. And it's just a crazy time. It's a crazy time. And I mean, would I be happy to have lived in another era? I guess I wouldn't have known the difference if I had. But I'm thankful for the era that I am currently in.
It's crazy. The drones are crazy. Today there was a mass shooting.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing.
The Christian fucking school.
Yeah.
2 dead, 1 child, one. What do you call it? In the
Where was it at?
Madison something. Madison, Wisconsin.
Oh yeah, Wisconsin.
They killed a teacher and a kid, and then the
And
guy.
then she killed herself.
Yeah, or the lady, or whoever it was.
I
Yeah.
think it was a girl.
Yeah, that shit was crazy too. That shit was going crazy today on TikTok. I was watching it, like not watching it, obviously, but like watching the news feed on it. I'm like, damn, these fools are just fucking, just
Everyone's lost.
Everyone's getting aired out.
Everyone is lost in this world, whether it's sexuality, spirituality, personality, mentality, physicality, dogality,
Tutuality,
tutuality.
the toots. What's
Why
up?
you licking me, fool? You're licking me. Go to your bed. Anybody want a dog? She's up for adoption.
Yep, you're done. If you don't go to your bed, you're getting adopted by another family.
Oh, she don't want no other family. There she
There
goes.
she is. She's gone.
She knows.
She knows
She's
better.
like, I just got new beds, and I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna lay on the floor. Yep. So that was. I didn't really read into. I forgot about the mass shooting. I was looking into all these other things.
Well, shit, that only happened today, so it was like kind of hard just to look into it. But yeah.
Yeah. No, that was pretty much all the news I had.
You see the volcano sharks? So there's a volcano that erupted. I don't know. It was a couple weeks ago, I think, but I just barely seen it. Volcano erupted in the ocean. It was mutated sharks that were living in the volcano, still alive. They were mutated as fuck
What do you mean?
because it was so hot. The water was hot boiling water, and they lived through the fucking hot boiling water, and their body just like adapted to the water and shit. So like, you know
What
how
did it look like?
they didn't show a picture. They just was talking about how they were looked a lot different. They looked prehistoric, like they look like fucking dinosaur sharks. I don't know what that means.
Crazy how they know what they look like, but they didn't post any pictures.
Yeah, little bastards. Yeah, they said like 25 of them came out of the volcano.
Fake news.
I wanted to see them. I was pissed.
Yeah, like, why would you gaslight us?
Yeah, I was fucking mad, fool.
Like, you're not gonna even
I
draw
was
it.
pissed, fool.
You're not even gonna draw it.
Yeah, I bet you they were probably see-through and
I
shit.
bet you they were red.
Well, that probably, yeah, probably.
Probably be like red,
shiny
like
shark?
like a red snapper red.
Yeah, like a lobster.
Yeah, kind of like a lobster.
Damn, they added new skins. They added new skins to the sharks.
New skins. Fortnite.
New skins to the sharks is crazy.
Fortnite.
We're getting some DLC updates in this fucking world right now. New drones, new sharks. Tutu, what the hell? You ran over here quick, fool.
Tutu. What's up, fool?
Yeah, there's all
Why did
kind.
you go to your bed, eh?
There's a few other things that happened. I can't remember.
Why you think you want to be over here? Hey, go to your bed.
Trying to think of the other news that I seen.
I don't know what else I seen.
What did y'all motherfuckers see? Other than
I seen just now Michael Penix is now the starting quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons.
I seen Brandon Schaub said that Dana White gave him a call, or he gave Dana a call, and Dana said, "Be ready in the beginning of the year. I'm gonna have something to blow your mind with some shit that's going."
Oh, that was something came out. The rumor has it is Conor McGregor is gonna box Logan Paul in India.
Yeah, then
I don't think it's true.
Jake Paul came out and was like, "Why would we fight that fool? Like, he doesn't do nothing for us. He doesn't even really fight. He needs money or what? Like, what's this fool?" So right now, Jake's trying to convince Logan not to fight him for.
I think that's more because that fool wants to fight.
Yeah, so he's like, I don't think he should fight him unless Dana White gives you the okay. Like, if he gives you the okay, then I would fight him, Logan. Yeah, so then Brandon Schaub said the only thing that would woo him, because obviously Dana White said in the 300, like, this card's going to woo you. Brandon Schaub was like, well, the main event really didn't woo us. Like, we thought we were going to get a Conor McGregor fight. We didn't get it. So he's like, the only thing that could woo me is if you do the John Jones Aspinall, which is everybody knows that's going to happen next year. But if once that happens, you announce Francis Ngannou is the fights the winner. Then he's like, that would woo me. And then the guy's like, there's nothing else that would woo you, like a Conor McGregor. He goes, I don't want to see Conor McGregor. He's not going to win a championship. He goes, the only other thing that would woo me is Dana White gives a one-fight contract to Jake Paul. He's like, that's the only thing that would woo me and make me fucking blow my mind to the max. He's like, that's the only thing. Francis Ngannou versus the winner of Aspinall Jones or a one fight contract for Jake Paul. I was like, that would woo the fucking whole world if he did that.
I don't think he fucks with Jake Paul like that.
That's why he said, he's like, that's why it would woo me, because they don't
fuck with
they don't
each
like
other.
each other.
And I don't think Jake Paul is prepared for an MMA fight.
Yeah, that should be
Because
crazy
who
still.
would he fight? Be honest, he's 200 pounds.
205, yeah, he has to fight 205.
So he would have to fight.
He's not fighting him in the top 10.
He's not gonna fight
15.
Pereira. He ain't gonna fight Blachowicz. He ain't gonna fight
Hill.
Pareshka, Hill. Like the line goes on. He's not gonna fight Roundtree. He's not gonna fight. Like those are 5 dudes.
Is there anybody like retired that you think he could fight at 205? Like he's not fighting Glover Teixeira. He was too recent. He is old.
I don't think he could fight anybody. I don't think there's a guy Chuck Liddell. That fool's too old.
He could
Fucking Rampage.
He would get fucked up by Rampage.
So then that's what I'm saying. There's
Rashad
not
Evans was fucked
there's not
him
a
up.
fight. I don't think Jake Paul even wants to go there.
That'd be
Even
sick,
if
though.
they maybe Logan, maybe you give Logan the fight, but then I don't think Logan's. I want to be honest, Logan's a pussy. Like I just think Jake Paul has it under wraps. He's the combat fighter. Logan does it for the clout and the money. How much has Logan been in the limelight? 0.
But wouldn't that be crazy though? Like just to see that fool go in the octagon.
The only way it's interesting if you get them to fight each other.
Logan and Jake. That's the only way. Yeah, or if he fights like you would have to give another influencer.
But there's nobody.
Yeah, you
not
would-
an MMA fighter.
You would have to give like Tommy Fury or.
Tell me he says Logan says he wants to fight Jake. They always go about it in the fucking on their podcast and shit about who would fight and
What if
Jake-
they're like Bradley Martin
Logan versus Bradley?
or Jake versus
Jake
Bradley?
don't give a fuck about Bradley.
Yeah, what if they?
It would have to be Logan because they did their little fucking secretive fight.
So
Okay.
what? That would be crazy. Like if we do a celebrity fight like a fight week.
The biggest fight's gonna be Aspinall. I don't think he has anything in his pocket outside of Connor. Maybe he has Connor.
But
Nate
we already
Diaz.
know it. Aspinall Jones is gonna happen.
Is it Connor Nate Diaz?
Nate Diaz versus Habib
No, nobody wants to see that.
because they were fighting over there a couple
No
weeks
one
ago.
gives a fuck.
That'd be fucking crazy.
Nobody cares about Nate Diaz like Connor versus Nate. If you do Connor versus Nate, that sells everything. That sells
That's
the
true.
entire card.
That's true.
Nobody gives a fuck else. You don't want to see Connor versus Poirier, Connor versus Chandler, Connor
If they
versus
do that
Leon.
card, they got to do Poirier versus Chandler. They hate each other, so
Whoever it does not fucking matter. At the end of the day, all you got to do is put Connor versus Nate. That's the trilogy. That's as big as Connor can get right now.
yeah, that's probably what it's gonna be.
Because you can't give him a belt. He can't cut to 155. He's going to have to fight at a catch weight. Nate isn't in the game. Like,
It's not gonna woo me though. This interests me.
but you're going to get the eyes of the people that are just fucking like, Nate Diaz, fucking Compton.
I want something crazier.
There's nothing crazier. The only other crazy thing is Jones versus
That's
Pereira.
already gonna. Oh, that's not gonna happen.
There's nothing.
Aspinall Jones is gonna happen. I hope that Francis thing happens. That'd be sick.
I don't think Dana wants to fuck with Nagano anymore. I think he rubbed him the wrong way.
Business is business.
Well,
If
I
he-
don't
if
know.
it's
I
Jo-
don't know.
if
Dana
it's-
doesn't look at the people and say, "Hey, you know, business is business." He's like, "Fuck you." Look at
If it's
Demetrius
John, if
Johnson.
it's John Jones against Francis, he probably 90% chance. He's probably 95% chance John's gonna beat him up. So he'll do it. He'll be like, all right, we'll put Francis in there to fight, get beat up. That interests me.
maybe. I mean, I'm not opposed to any of it. I don't give a fuck. If you give me Francis versus John Jones, I'm watching. You give me John Jones versus fucking dumpster guy. I don't give a fuck. I'll watch it.
Yeah, so I'd be sick if Aspinall, winner of Aspinall Jones fights Nagano. I'd be lit.
Just UFC's kind of blah right now.
Well, your champions are blah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's you gave everybody their opportunity. They all fucking fluked.
Because
Adesanya was the only reigning. O'Malley didn't defend. Leon defended for a little while, but then it was like he was fighting shit. And then who else was up there in the top? No one cares about Islam.
No one was
kind of boring.
Yeah, he's just the guy that's
Taporia. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, he hasn't done shit really yet.
Pantoja's just beating up his entire fucking
he could go
weight
up,
class.
Hopefully, he goes up and fights Marab.
Maybe, but that doesn't interest many people. Like no one even knows the two of them really.
Pantoja's a beast.
Pereira, everyone's riding that wave, but then it's like, why even watch him? He beats up everybody, knocks them the fuck out. So that gets boring after a while. Like for us, it's hype, but it's like, well, he's gonna knock him out.
I hope Yuri knocks that fool Jamal Hill out,
but
just to shut him up. So
that's where we're at right now.
Yeah,
I don't even know the last time I seen a girl championship.
It was the Wei Li, I think, in September or
I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
There's not a new Amanda Nunes, pretty much. Even that was a hard.
It's Wei Li, what's her name? With the V. Valentina, and then it's Juliana Pena as the champion.
I don't know.
Those three are not that interesting. The most interesting fighter is Pieta because he just fucks everybody up.
You think Tyson wins this weekend? Tyson Fury's fighting that fool again?
I don't. Tyson Fury should have retired a long time ago.
Fighting again.
Fucked up.
Got his rematch this Saturday.
Oh, he's fighting the fucking Russian dude or the
Ruski or whatever.
That
his name
fool
is.
fucked him up too.
Yeah, so they're fighting again.
Oh, I don't know. Hopefully for a trilogy for boxing.
Oh, that's true. And then potentially Ryan at the end of the month still.
Oh, I haven't heard nothing on that yet.
Jake Paul hasn't announced anything. That's it, pretty much, for the MMA combat.
Because no one cares about Strickland versus Duplessis. Either champion's going to lose it right away. Hamzat's going to fuck both of them up, so don't fucking care.
Maybe, if he ever gets a chance. I don't even know if he's ranked yet.
Mm-hmm. He's top 7.
Oh. Yep. So, what else?
I'm trying to think of like actual shit that I seen that was cool.
I didn't see nothing else this week. Kind of.
Kai Cenat has a girlfriend.
Is he already finally?
I ain't gonna lie, Kai, she's bad. I seen everybody was giving him shit like she's gonna use you for your money. The Travis Hunter too, it's bullshit where they're like your wife's gonna use you for.
But
money.
that bitch is shiesty.
I don't know. She been with him for 6 years.
Yeah, but she probably knew.
6 years? That's a long time knowing.
I don't know, dog. She just seems weird. Going to parties and having that nigga sit outside while she's just in there getting dicked.
That is kind of weird. That's what happened?
That's what she came out and said because she was fucking responding to all that fucking shit people were talking about because she was at the Heisman thing and got mad that fool was taking pictures and shit with everybody. So then she came on Instagram, I think, and she did a 7-8 minute video. And one of the things, like, I don't know why she even said it, but she was like, yeah, I used to go to parties and Travis would just sit in the car while I was in the party. Because that fool doesn't drink and shit. He doesn't party.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dog.
That is kind of weird.
Weird as fuck. Like,
not my business, but it's kind of weird.
That's very weird. And there was just all kinds of shit. She was saying all kinds of dumb shit. She was like, really actually kind of made herself look worse than what before.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah, so I'm like, fuck that, Travis. Fuck that bitch, dog.
I seen he told Kai Cenat he's going to give him free tickets to every game of his NFL career.
I've seen that, too. He asked him on his stream.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, go to NFL, can I have a ticket every game?
He's like, I got you, dog. Yeah, that's true, homies.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, they're giving Kai shit, too, because they're like, because she's just a TikToker. But she has a lot of followers on TikTok, too, so it's like, they're like,
I don't know. If I was a celebrity,
you got to date another celebrity at that point.
I guess, because at that point, you're an A-lister.
Yeah, he's most popping fucking streamer right now. Him and Speed, like, them two niggas
I
are.
don't know, man. It's tough, dude.
It would be hard to
It's
go.
like tough to not want to, but then it's like tough to do it.
Because, like, if you date, like, if you go to Target and you see somebody that you like at Target, you can't date them because you're still going to get the same shit. I guess you can, but you're still going to get the same shit.
I feel like it would be better if I met someone like that if I was the A-lister, because who gives a fuck? I'm balling anyways.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm going to take care of her. Maybe it is. I don't know. I guess it's a fucked up
Yeah,
situation.
it's just like you have to just catch the vibe and see how it is. That's why I was like, I don't know why these niggas are chiming in so hard on this fool. Like, let him just fucking have his lady. If they fuck and she cheats or leaves him later on in life, fuck it.
Just sign a prenup. Fuck.
Yeah, don't
That's
get her
all I
pregnant.
can ask
Don't
is-
get her pregnant anytime soon, my boy.
Don't get him pregnant and sign a prenup.
But she's pretty popping too. So not as obviously as popping as this fool.
No,
But
he's the number one streamer in the world.
yeah, so I mean, she's popping too. So it's like, I feel where he's coming from. Like, I would give her a popping bitch too. Fuck it.
Maybe. Oh, dude. I think if I was that popping, I think I would just ride solo dolo.
Or try to get somebody that's rich but not famous. Like,
Or I'd want somebody more famous than me.
yeah, like how
Like, he
Jay-Z
should
went
go
with
get-
Beyonce.
Yeah, like exactly. Like I'd just rather
Like Travis Kelsey went with Taylor Swift.
Exactly.
You have to go up.
yeah, like go that route. Make them the popping one.
Yeah, that's true. Because then you're
Like-
just chilling.
Yeah, you're chilling. Now they're looking at you like,
They're like,
"Yeah."
damn, this fool Kaisenat's
Exactly,
fucking dating Ice Spice or whatever,
Yeah, exactly.
whoever the fuck it
He
is.
should have fucking done something like that.
He tried.
But then maybe, yeah, I was gonna say, maybe
He tried.
He ain't got it like that.
Yeah, he
At
tried
the
to do
end of
that.
the day, he's a fucking streamer. Like,
Yeah.
no offense to him, but I ain't throwing shade. I get it, you're popping, but let's be honest, dog. Streamers are not the coolest fucking people.
Yeah, it's like it's hard to be like getting with somebody that's like Billie Eilish, but
You're not that
You're
cool.
a doctor, you know.
Yeah,
like
you're
Billie
not-
Eilish is not gonna fucking date a doctor.
No,
fool, even
no.
though he makes say 700,000.
Exactly. It doesn't matter. Like, that's what I'm saying is like, although Kai Cenat is a good streamer, excellent streamer, whatever you want to say, it's like he's still just a streamer. Like, it's like,
Yeah,
it's not the most impressive thing. Like,
like if you're an athlete, then that's a different. Obviously,
yeah, you're like, if you're fucking, who's fucking a badass fucking athlete? And
Travis
just,
Kelsey and Taylor Swift is probably the best fucking.
Like,
Alex Rodriguez and J Lo.
let's take like Anthony Edwards. You're fucking popping because you're fucking.
Yeah, you're one of the best.
Yeah, you're one of the best.
Ranked number 2 is the youngest,
Exactly.
like
That's
under
a whole
25.
different type of cool.
Yeah, under
Like,
25, he's ranked 2.
Exactly. He could probably do what you're doing, plus a bunch of other shit.
Yeah.
Where only thing you got going for you is your stream. Now maybe you've inherited some business, but at the end of the day, that's your bread and butter.
Yeah.
Like Anthony Edwards, he probably would have went to the. He could have played any sport probably.
That's what he says.
Like he could have been any athlete of any sport. Maybe he was smart. I don't even think so. He kind of doesn't seem the smartest, but he
He
doesn't
just-
seem stupid.
Nah, he does. He just seems like an average, normal guy.
Exactly, and that's kind of like how I look at his like. Well, it's probably good for Kai. Like whoever he's with and whatever, it's probably good for
I mean, no offense and no disrespect to the guy, but or to the woman, but she's kind of bad.
him. It's probably she's out of his league probably. For him, it's probably way better than whatever he was gonna like. He would have never pulled that if he wasn't a streamer.
Yeah, like if I became famous, like everybody would look at my exes, like look what you're pulling now, look what you could pull.
Exactly. Because I wonder that would be a good one. Like, who was Kai Cenat's ex?
I wonder if she was bad. You think she was bad?
Doubt it.
Kai,
Hefty.
Hefty. We got to make this a trend to see Kai's
Grenade.
ex. Yeah, she probably was
I
fat.
wonder who that is.
Skinny dudes like
Let's
fat
see.
white
Let's
bitches.
see if there's anything that pops up.
Skinny dudes like fat white bitches, so probably.
Black skinny dudes
Yeah,
like fat black bitches.
white bitches too.
Kai Cenat.
I wonder what his ex. What would I think his ex would be? He wasn't pulling no baddies. There's no way. No one was pulling baddies like when they were young. When they weren't popping, I don't think they were pulling bitches like that. Maybe like
See, but it sucks because like this fool has all his like more recent shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, fuck, I don't know. But that's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
then there's even rumors that this fool was fucking paying like OnlyFans bitches.
yeah, remember
and
that
shit.
he was paying like $5,000 and shit. Like,
Yeah, he ain't getting no pussy. This bitch probably paid.
yeah,
Yeah,
fuck,
Kai.
Kai, what the fuck?
I guess because like Mr. Beast has never had a girlfriend. Does he have a girlfriend? Oh
He
no, I
had
think he
one.
has a girlfriend.
I think he had one or has one.
I think he has one. But then again, he's weird too.
And then the Paul brothers always have different bitches all the time. Now both of them are pretty much wifed up, but
Yeah.
they've had bitches.
But they've had decently bad bitches. Like, there's never been really, like, from the jump.
They are taller. Kai's our size, so it's like kind of hard to get like super bad bitches when you're tiny as fuck. When you're big, it's like, well, he's tall. Who cares what this one looks like?
Stupid.
Yeah, I don't care what the fuck. He's fools. But yeah, fuck. She's bad though.
Yeah, well.
He was all happy to announce it the other day on his first stream back.
Yeah, I seen that. After 15 days.
I thought
That's
couldn't
dope.
even take fucking a half a month off. He couldn't take a full month off. I'd be like, nah, I'm sorry, I'm taking a full month off, bro.
And sometimes you just miss it. I mean, see, even Kai Cenat takes time off.
Yes.
Like, everyone takes time off. It's just necessary at times. Or sometimes life just gets busy.
Well, he was killing himself with the fucking mafia-thon. He was fucking. They were almost having to stop it because fool was fucking deprived of sleep and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. So
Yeah. I see Donald Trump said he's going to try to get rid of daylight savings.
smart
That
move.
it's bad for the revenue of America.
Smart move.
Don't know.
Trump 2025 so far promising a lot of shit.
There's inaugurations here in a couple weeks.
I'm gonna go to it. Where do they do it at?
Just basically
DC.
hand over the reins.
There's not a fucking celebration.
No one gives a fuck.
That's
We won't even hear really shit anymore till the next election.
Yeah, Trump's probably not. Well, he tweets a lot, so maybe
Yeah, but no one cares.
people care. We don't
No,
care.
No, but no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, majority of people don't give a fuck. Like, they gave a fuck in November.
Yeah,
No one cares no more.
we're not gonna keep tabs on the good and the bad that this fool does until next election. Well, the gas prices are back at $3.50, and it's Trump's fucking fault.
No.
No one's gonna care till then.
No one cares, period. What else? Well, it's Christmas in a few days. Or I guess a week. In a week, it's Christmas.
Oh, it
That's
is
cool.
at that time.
Yeah. That's all right. I hope y'all are ready for Christmas.
Hopefully, our out of y'all's fantasy football's playoffs.
Yeah, 4 chances, dog.
Hey, at least in one of us are gonna be in the championship,
That's what I was thinking. So for sure, one.
and then we could play each other in the championship.
Well, for one, you and me are for sure in the championship.
Mm-hmm.
For another one, you or Josephine's going to be in the championship for sure.
Yeah, you and Steven.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, Josephine even has 2 chances to make it. Did you know the 3 of us are in both our championships? You, me, and her are in Billy's, and you, me, and her are in mine. The only odd one is Matthias and Steven. So literally, out of the 3 of us, one of us are going to be in the championship. Obviously, you or me are going to be in the championship for Billy's. And then for mine, you or her are going to be in the championship for sure.
Yep, I could play you this week and next week, possibly.
Yeah, we could play in the championship and in the semis. But yeah, I was thinking about that today too. I was like, damn, she literally, like, she pulled it off.
She's a top 4 in 2 leagues. Where
In 2 leagues.
she don't know shit about fantasy.
Well, I
football.
mean, what do we know? How does we know that she does it? Because she's there.
she's there.
She just swept 8 other fools in my league that I deem very fantasy worthy. Like, I consider the people in my league some of the better fantasy players. Now, does it show every year? No, but we've all been there. Like, there was the last few years I've been on, even this year, I'm still technically bottom of the barrel when it comes to the regular season. It just happens that I got through the next round. But regardless, like, we've all been there, so I can't completely shun people for having off years or a couple bad years. It's, in a sense, it's almost luck at times.
I'm trying to double champ.
That's your goal? Is at least 2 champ it?
And if I could just win yours,
And that's it?
that's all I care about. Like, if I go 0-3 of the other ones and I just win yours, I don't give a
So
fuck.
right now, okay, so this dude just squeaked out a win last night by half a point.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
What have you looked at your matchup for this week? Have you looked at the numbers at all?
Yeah, and all of them I'm projected to lose.
Even in that league?
Yeah, because Kamara, they have him at 0 already.
Fuck, so he's probably out.
Well, they say more likely gonna play. But the app that it's on, it's not ESPN. It's like the NFL.
But what I'm saying is, in that league,
they have them at a 0 already.
but if you haven't swapped him out, oh,
'Cause I think he's gonna play.
okay.
So I did swap him out. Yeah, I put Brian Thomas.
So what's it looking like? Tie.
I think I was up by like 4 or 5 points.
Okay.
So
And then-
I think the other one was close too. I think they were like both.
Because
of them were
in mine, in Billy's league, you and I are projected almost 140 points. Both of us. It's like 138 and 135 or something like
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Yeah, we have like a high projection.
It's not gonna happen. There's no way.
I mean, I don't know.
3 points.
In that
125 to 122.
league. And this is what seed?
I'm 1 versus 4.
And the other one is 7 versus
3.
3.
There was only one upset.
So 7 versus 3 and 1 versus 4.
Yeah, that was just the one upset.
And then who are you versing in Ravi's league? Not person wise, but seed wise.
I think he's a 4 or 5. He has to be a 4 or 5. Or no, it's a 6, man. So
maybe he could be a 2 or 3.
yeah, let's see.
Oh no, 3 or 4.
I don't know. He's a 4 or 5.
So 5 beat 4.
And then
Or-
6 beat the 3.
Damn! So all your top seeds lost last week.
Yeah.
Damn. And you're projected to lose that one too.
Yeah, bad.
Fuck.
137 to 119.
Damn. 137.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. That's 20 points. Is that with somebody having a 0 on your team? No. Damn, that fucked that fool got.
That fool got everybody, dog.
140 points to 120.
That fool has Jacobs, Jefferson, Cup, Jonnu Smith, Derrick Henry. So that's pretty much why.
Yeah.
And then Green Bay's defense too. They're
And then
projecting them high.
You and Josephine. I think Steven and I are pretty close. I think we're like maybe a 6-7 point difference in my league. And then
Ours is a 3. Me 127, her 124.
dog, she scored 169 back-to-back weeks. Exactly 169. If you go to week 14, she scored 169 point whatever, and then obviously last week she scored 169.
169.68. What the fuck? I'm gonna lose. 169.28. So like 0.4 off.
But 169 in back-to-back weeks is crazy.
Yep. So she's due for
A bad week, but essentially, or she just is hot as fuck right now because she has Josh Allen. And that's what they were talking about today too, like on the fantasy football channel or whatever the fuck. They're talking about like the players that you don't want to play. You know, like Josh Allen's one of them. Baker was one of them. Who was the other guy?
I think I played Josh Allen in Billy's league last week.
I don't know.
No, I played Mahomes. I forgot.
Yeah, it was Josh Allen, Baker.
Well, at least I'm not playing Josh Allen in this week. I'm playing Kyler.
There's another dude.
Allen is not in this playoffs. Unless he's on this team. Yeah, Josh Allen's not in this playoffs. So yeah, fantasy football fucking playoffs. I'm in 4 playoffs, semis.
4 leagues, 4 semifinals.
All number 1 seeds.
Well, yeah, I only had 3 leagues, and I made it to 2 out of the 3. In all honesty, I care about both. Obviously, I'm going to give it all I can for both leagues.
You don't have to for Billy's.
But for sure, my league is the top priority.
Damn, I outscored everybody in that league too.
I just want to be able to get into the ship for my own league. If I can do that, I will be very happy. But a lot's riding on a lot of things. It's matchups. It's fucking all kinds of shit. So
Yeah, I haven't even took Kamara out yet. Just because I'm not sure if he's gonna play or not.
well, I don't know. And then it kind of sucks. Like it's the last weeks and they still have Thursday nights.
I know. I have to fucking switch a quarterback because both my quarterbacks are playing each other. In
Yeah,
the
it's Denver versus
Chargers.
Chargers. Yeah. So
I
I'm
have
like, fuck.
both the quarterbacks. And I'm not
You're
playing.
not gonna start either one.
I'm not starting either one, dog. Fuck that.
Fuck, you're crazy.
Fuck that. I'll drop one of them to pick somebody else up. I'll pick fucking Penix up. I don't give a fuck. I'll take a risk on fucking Penix.
On a playoff.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not starting at
This
Thursday.
is not week 7.
I'm not starting at
This
Thursday.
is the playoffs.
I'm not starting at Thursday, quarterback, dog.
You'd risk it for a guy that hasn't played for a Thursday night professionals.
Bro, you're looking at Herbert's hurt.
Yeah, but
Bo Nix just dropped a fucking 9 bomb.
yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day,
Against fucking who do they play? They played somebody sorry, didn't they?
Denver played. Who did Denver play?
You had Cortland Sutton.
No, he scored at the end.
They played Indianapolis. No, he had 13. I guess that's not too bad.
And that's with 3 picks. I think he had 3 picks.
And then Herbert,
Herbert,
13. Now they're going against each other.
I mean, I don't know. That's tough because for sure. See, like for me, I have to start Cortland Sutton. I have no choice in either league.
Penix ain't even on this fucking list.
He might be picked up already. Oh, I guess he can't be, right?
Oh, fuck.
I mean, unless somebody picked him up prior to.
How the fuck would they know that?
Well, just Google his name.
Oh, he says his claim. You can claim him. But
See? Who has him?
no one has him. It's just
Oh, I
you
thought
can
you
claim
said he
him.
was claimed.
No, you could claim him, but
Oh. That's
I'm not
risky.
going to claim him. There's quarterbacks in there that I'd rather
See,
take.
and what worries me with that is Bijan. Like I know it sounds like, well, it's Bijan. Like you should think they're not the same quarterback, so the same schemes aren't going to be necessarily like. You don't know what's going to happen. Look at Brock Bowers. He went from O'Connell to
Ritter.
and that fool almost didn't. He was non-existent almost.
Well, Dan Orlovsky fucking came out and said that some players in the locker room said that Penix is a better quarterback than Kirk Cousins.
Say
So
what you want. That could change everything. What
Imagine.
if he's just airing the ball?
if he's just slinging that bitch.
Slinging it, Mooney and Drake and Kyle Pitts? Is Kyle Pitts a must start?
Fuck, no, that nigga's a never
I
start.
might start him in my league over Austin Hooper. They got the same points.
You're over here. You're gonna start a quarterback. You're gonna start Kyle Pitt. Well, I guess Austin Hooper's not
not
any
much
bit-
better. It's
You
not
might
like-
as well. You might.
Yeah, it's not like Austin Hooper's Brock Bowers.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, you're right.
Like at this point, it's pretty much hit or miss.
pretty much, both of them pretty much gonna hit and miss.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you might have a better chance with, because he's at least gonna be the starter.
Who?
Pitts. Austin Hooper's a backup.
Austin Hooper got me to the next championship.
That's up to you, fool.
I don't know. I got a lot to consider between now and then.
Me too.
There's always just so much to consider.
You never know. Throughout the week, somebody get hurt. You never know.
Yeah. Like right now, think about it. Kamara got hurt. Montgomery got hurt.
Pat Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes got hurt. Who else just got hurt? There's another dude that just got hurt for sure.
I don't know for sure, but I know Pollard got hurt too.
Oh, Pollard was
Not
already
seriously hurt, but he got hurt.
Who else got hurt this week? Oh, Waddle got hurt.
Oh, Waddle did get hurt. Who else got hurt?
There was another big name that got hurt.
Montgomery, Kamara, Pat. It was a wide receiver, I think. I don't remember. I don't know.
Oh, Nick Chubb.
Oh, he broke his fucking
Nick Chubb
foot.
got hurt.
Yep.
I mean, that's the thing is everyone's getting hurt, and now it's like before the weekend it was like, okay, this is who I got. Now,
Pickens is still hurt.
Yeah, it's a good time though. It's a good and bad time. Like, think of how many people you think that lost this weekend are still in the finals, any type of playoff run.
Well, I don't think Aaron is. Is that what you're asking? Like
If Aaron was, you don't think he's in any other leagues, and if he is, he's not in the championship.
Well, I don't think he's in another league.
Oh,
Maybe he has like his family league or something. But
maybe with Gabe or them. But you're in that league. Huh?
yeah, I'm the part of the family.
Who else?
I know Cedillo. He lost this week because
He's
of
done
Barkley
completely?
and Bowers. Yeah, they both shit the bed for him.
Okay, like Rob Durd.
He's not in Billy, so who else?
who else is
Yeah, this fool don't have no other friends than us and Billy.
So then who else?
Steven's
Erica.
dad.
Erica might be in another league.
She said she
usually-
drafted a lot, all
Yeah.
her teams alike, so I don't know.
Well, but, yeah, maybe.
Her team was like 2-11 or whatever.
That's true.
2-12.
Who else? Roach probably wasn't. Billy, probably nobody else. Maybe he has a job one,
Nah, they have a pick 'em.
but he could have a fantasy.
Maybe. Yeah, if they have a pick 'em, you might have a
You
fantasy.
might have a fantasy.
Yeah, might have
Who
a
else
fantasy.
is there that I'm thinking of? Like
Tito?
Cyrus and them probably don't have.
Tito
one.
might. He might have like homies, you know.
Oh yeah, Tito might have like some
Actual
young hom-
friends.
Yeah,
Because where does
actual-
his dad's homies?
Yeah, he's all playing with his dad's homies, but he cool.
Yeah, he's cool as
He's
fuck.
cool. Steven and Byron.
Byron,
Probably
no.
but
Byron, no.
Definitely. I
Steven?
don't even think Steven.
He don't think he does anything. He was never cool for like, what's his name? The Chiefs fan, the only Chiefs fan you know? What's his name?
Martin?
No.
No, he doesn't even talk to them.
Oh, okay.
But I know he used to, like, he talks to Josh Perkey and Cody. They used to play in.
Did they have a?
They probably have a league, so he probably plays in that league.
That's full.
So, and maybe even Byron plays in that
Full
league.
didn't give me a fucking invite.
Well, they quit on us. Who else? Who else?
Cyrus, no.
No. Allen, no.
No. He is Borba.
Audrey.
Borba's in Matt's. Borba was in Matt's league, I
So
think.
he might be in it still.
I think Borba was in Matt's league. So maybe, I never
And maybe he's with Renee and them too.
Yeah, probably. Oh shit, I don't know, bro. I know. I just get invited all the time to leagues, bro. I don't know how.
But see, I get invited, but I have to say no. Like
Oh, 'cause there's too many sometimes,
There's
though.
just too many. I'm not gonna put myself in 5 leagues. Like that's like Billy's and mine are good because the money.
Yeah.
It's like okay, because Billy's is the most that anyone's willing to pay. Like even Zeke's was only $20, and it's cool. But then it's like, well, fuck, I only won $200 when Billy's is like 600 right now.
Yeah.
and then mine's 900. So of course I'm gonna go with the bigger money leagues. The only reason I did the civil engineering because I just thought it was cool. It was like $10. I can. What's
Well,
10
you
bucks?
kind of thought you were gonna run it.
I thought so too.
You should have, but those niggas got hurt, bro. If they didn't.
But that's what I'm
They would have
saying.
came back earlier. You would have been straight. You would have been better
or
seated.
stayed healthy.
That's
if
true.
Christian Taysom Hill and J.K. Dobbins don't get hurt, I'm good.
Fuck. Yeah, I get invited all. I guess because I always like at the end of the year, I just promote my. I win a league. Like I usually win at least one. So it's like well,
That's what I'm saying is in the last 3-4 years, I've won every year.
yeah, I've won every year in one
Every
league.
year I've won. Meaning, if that trend stays true, I'm winning either Billy's or my league.
Hopefully, Billy's.
One of these 2 leagues, I'm gonna win.
I don't care what.
So
I want to win.
I
that
just
bitch.
know there's one fucking league I want more than any fucking league.
Actually, your league isn't even that much important to me. Like, if I win it, that's cool. There's one league I want to win so bad because I'm not ever gonna get invited back. I want to be a one and done leaguer in that one.
maybe. I think if you win, they have to bring you back.
They're already mad as fuck. They're mad. They were talking about it last night. How mad as fuck they were.
About you winning?
I've been. That fool got 171 points. I was like, I got 171.7 fuckers. I was like, they supposed like, were you scared? I was like, fuck yeah, fool. Like that should never even happen. This shit. I feel bad for the second place guy, and the second place guy is like, yeah, that shit sucks.
Well, yeah, that's a shitty situation. I get it. Every fantasy league, for the very most part, it's an 8-man league now. No point of doing double weeks. That's stupid.
That's so dumb.
That's a dumb way of running things.
Because that last week, Amon Ra's probably not going to play.
I do somewhat like the 6-man, but it does kind of suck for the people that have the buys. Like, yes, you get one extra week to prepare and you're a game away from the ship, but it does suck to not have to play.
I didn't really that suck that bad. I was like,
But you lost Kamara. You didn't even have a, like...
Yeah, but I got James Cook to replace him in that league, so...
I'm just
Not
saying,
that bad.
I don't really... Like, I like it for the regular season competitiveness. It really... Because an 8-man...
Yeah, because imagine you had half your league lose.
Yeah, half your league's out. 2 people fought for number 1 seeds. Or
2.
buys.
Yeah, 2. Number 1 and 2.
Buys, and then... But it just is like... Like, I guess it has its pros and cons because it makes the regular season more competitive because the 8-man, like, you're getting those guys that do kind of suck, potentially getting hot.
Yeah, because this fool scored 171.2.
He almost beat you.
Yeah, so it was like, fuck, bro. He's an 8 seed. He just went crazy.
Yeah, and he probably won, like, 4 games.
Yeah, he had 6.
And to me, that sucks because it's like, you could almost scratch the whole season, just get in and you're in, and now you never know. Because you don't know what's going to happen moving forward. Like, any injury could happen.
Because my other 8 seeds, I smacked both of them. Well, one of them was kind of trying to come back, but...
But that's what I'm saying. It's just... So the 8-man has its pros and cons, 6-man has its pros and cons, and 4 is just outdated.
4 is... Unless you're in a small league, 4 is cool.
I think if we were to get up to like 16 players, where it's very, very scarce in the waivers. Like
yeah, you're picking up fucking Amadullah, whatever his name is.
Yeah, like you're starting to pick up backups. I would almost entertain a 10-man playoff and allow...
Because no one's going to be stacked, really.
Exactly, and then at that point, the buys are well deserving. Like, you get your number 1 and 2 seeds only buys. The other 8 people play each other. And then based off of that, like, your 1 and 2 seeds are going to play, like, maybe your lowest seeds or whatever, however we match it up, and then go on from there.
16? Fuck, we barely could get 12 this year.
Yeah, but think about it. If I can convince Brendan to come back, Manny to come back, and Mikey to come back, that's already 3 extra players. And we just keep Josephine.
Well, yeah, you got to now.
Yeah, and
There's
at this
top 4.
Like at this point,
Both
we just
leagues.
need an additional player to get 16.
Oh, that's
now, I don't
easy.
know if I want to jump that high.
That's easy.
From 12 to 16,
Well, shit, you got 3 players that are probably going to want to play next year.
maybe.
Well, maybe not Brendan.
Yeah, Brendan's been like ducking. I don't know why.
He knows that league's hard.
That's true. It does suck to have to compete because you can't really afford to give up a week. Like you can, but then at the same time, it can be detrimental.
Yeah, fuck. Fantasy's so fucking fun. And I always want to go into the most leagues I can because it's like you only get one time a year to do it.
Nah, I'm good at like 3 max because it's like 2 of my teams are similar. And then one team's like always like not.
Well, I got 2 leagues I'm always getting into. Ravi always invites me to his league, and then obviously your league.
Yeah, and like pretty much I'm embedded with my league and Billy's league. I would take on a third. Like if Zeke had his league, I would have jumped in that league. Yeah. Just because I'm the defending 2-time champ. Why would I not go for a 3-peat?
He probably had it, just didn't.
Maybe. I doubt it. I should have asked him.
Zeke, if you did that, fool.
You're fake as fuck.
Yeah, you're fucking switching up, fool.
Fake.
You're fucking switching up.
Nah, I
fool.
doubt he had it. I'm hoping he didn't have it.
But yeah, I'm not gonna get invited back to games. I already
You
know.
might. Yeah, I think if you win, that would be fuck not to invite you. It's like you're the champ and they're gonna hate on you. I mean,
They already hate on me.
To me, you had every bit of the argument. They started the draft at a fucked up time when it just seemed fucked up. Then they switch up whatever else, and then there's just like a bunch, and people were trading. The trading thing, I think you were kind of reaching on that, but it just was coincidental that it has every week.
It was a few weeks. Like everybody was training when they was playing me, so I was like,
yeah, but
Okay.
still, even then, that's not out of the normal. People make trades all the time, and then, but yeah, this is it, man. But I did say I was the most confident in Billy's league. Like middle of the season, I think I had asked you, where do you feel? And you're like, Gabe's league. And then I was like, well, I feel the most confident in Billy's league.
Well, I fucking scored almost 1,900 points in that league.
I don't even know what I scored.
Yeah, so I still think I'm going to win that league. My backs are crazy even with Kamara out.
Yep.
My wide
it's so crazy because it's essentially perfect lineup.
Got
week
to.
on week.
Well, I did not have a perfect line last week with the 171. I could have switched Kamara for Brian Thomas, had another 17 points.
And that's true because for Billy's league, I didn't have a perfect lineup either. Could have had Baker for Love, which would have been an extra 10. And then I could have had Cook for Jones, which would have been an extra 10. So I could have got 20 extra points.
You would have scored 200?
No, that was the one I only scored like 130.
Oh. Yeah, I would have been able to get
in
Brian.
my league, perfect. There was not a person I could have started otherwise.
I think I could have swapped DJ Moore for Brian Thomas, and it would have gave me like 10 extra points or something. I don't know what DJ Moore got.
He didn't get much. I think he got 15.
Oh, then it would have been another 15, 20, or
But
15
yeah,
to
that was
17.
essentially the only difference I could have made was those couple. And in my league, even in my engineering league, I couldn't have traded nobody except Kyler Murray for Herbert, and it only been 3 points. It wouldn't have made a difference because I still lost by like 30.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing. What the hell is that? Oh, what the fuck is that?
So, all right, guys. I think that's about it for this week's episode. I hope you guys. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys this video. Hold on, if it's even up. Hold on. We'll end on this note because this is kind of funny. If you guys hadn't seen this,
Oh, this shit was so fucking funny, dog.
it's like a.
Are you right?
It's like a minute long, so I'm just gonna let it play. Oh shit.
What's your hottest food take? So, like, is there something weird that you like to eat or something you don't like to eat that you can never eat that most people would eat?
Well, y'all probably seen that video when I tell them folks I eat coon. I eat raccoon.
You what? Where do you even get that? You get a hunt it or what?
I hunt it, I kill it, I skin them, cook them, eat them, all that.
So, when's the last time you had a raccoon?
Thanksgiving.
Did you kill the raccoon or you got you
Now,
found
my kids, all my people them hunting and all that. So my kids them they killed it. They called me like, yeah, we got that coon. We got that coon back together. Yeah.
That sounds crazy. We got that. Yeah. What does it taste like?
It got that song taste. You know, everybody tries to say still taste like cheese. But that coon got its own taste.
What else? What else you eat? That's weird.
I eat squirrel.
Squirrel. I've heard of that. People eat squirrel. Okay.
I eat rabbit.
Rabbit. Now you just eat little shit. You just like extraordinary shit in the forest and shit. just like squirrels, rabbits. Just the little shit that runs around the forest. Like
Y'all boy come to my city and try all this stuff. I'm telling y'all gonna like it.
Okay, what city is that?
Mother South Carolina.
Mullet sugar. Bro, he said they
Motherfucker.
He said it. Everybody said they try to taste like chicken. And they put cheese.
Yeah, they put cheese.
He's like, I skin them and cook them. And he put cup them. I like
Yeah.
this one.
So if you hadn't seen, that's a wide receiver from the Carolina Panthers.
Xavier Leggett, that motherfucker from South Carolina,
Yeah.
played at South Carolina,
Yeah, he
and
played-
is South
And you
Carolina.
can see how southern the boy is.
That motherfucker.
He gone.
The other one
Yeah,
was
for
funny
Thanksgiving.
when he had the fucking Cruidier board. What is it called? The cheese board?
Charcuterie.
That shit was fucking hilarious,
Dog, that
too.
shit, so you added that shit's funny. If you had coon,
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. He should kick it with Keon Coleman, though.
Why?
Them two motherfuckers would be funny as fuck together.
I don't know. That's a lot of stupidity. I feel
I
like.
fucking would love it. I would watch it every fucking day.
All right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that episode. Watch out for them drones.
Shout out
Next
Xavier
time with the Bear
Leggett.
Bros. Peace. Shout out Xavier Leggett. Oh, that cool.